All right, what's up? Once you jump on here, let us know if you have picture, do you have audio? Bifold tool carriers, Typhon Toxic. These come with 2 small mesh pockets and 1 large mesh pocket. You can orient these however you like them. Those are Velcroed in place. Great for tools, cleaning stuff on the range, art supplies, whatever. Organizing electronics, it would be great for that. Smaller medical kits. AJ, what's up? I assume you're at Nicole's and have made it safely. Tourniquet pouches. More tourniquet pouches. Last of those splatter rigs. Nevada, what's up? Homestead Medical, Benjamin Brewer, Eagle, what's going on? Byron Roberts, how are you? Crossbones. DFW Michael, what's up? How are we? Kirby, what's up? Professional and Class, what's going on? Off-grid Ping, what's up, buddy? Jarhead, what's up? I'm taking the dogs for a walk via the 4-wheeler. That's how I do it too. Kiri, what's up? I had a tree come down. Well, a tree split in 2, pine tree, before the hailstorm ever happened, like days before. And it was resting on the outhouse out back. So I thought, well, I'll just grab it with the skid steer, lift it up, and pull it over to the side. And in doing so, I didn't realize that a branch was caught in a cattle panel, and it pulled 2 whole sections of cattle panel out, twisted them up, ripped out a whole compost bin, 10 by 10 that was up there, and opened up the entire chicken area. So I thought I was just pulling this branch out and was going to cut it up, limb it, and buck it up. And in doing so, created a lot more work. So that's what I did most of the afternoon, getting those put back in place, replacing them, and closing that all up. It is all, the pin is all back in place. I have to take out a bunch of bent T-posts and then rebuild that compost bin. But everything's battened up and functioning. Where's Scully? I would assume he's home. Maybe in bed, maybe not in bed. I don't know. Scully gets up early in the morning and has been working out 2 workouts a day most days. You guys realize he's a grown fucking man, right? He's like 53 years old. I don't know where Scully is. It's the middle of the night right now. Had a great weekend training. Right on, man. Hood Billy, what's up? Caleb, what's up? Hope everyone's getting ready for the shit show of war. Here it comes. I need some more SOE gear soon. Probably going to need it. B. Jones, what do you think you need? Look at Exotic Beats right there. Says shut up. He fancies himself to be what? A DJ? A rapper? Candy bar rapper? What's your deal, fucko? Iowa Homestead, what's up? Iron Man Metal Bill Dank, what's up? Top of the food chain, that's right. Top of the food chain. Are you familiar with a band called Dirty Worms? Has a song called Top of the Food Chain. We brought them out here. They played here. Those dudes were awesome dudes. Prior Marine, just fucking badass guys. Had a great time with those guys. Did you watch UFC? I did not. Is that the one with Tyson in it, or no? I don't watch UFC, man. I'm the hillbilly from North Philly, right on. Got radios all wired up in the medical backpack for this week's travel to Missouri. Nice, nice. Fighting rifle was amazing. Need more gear. What gear do you think you need, man? P for P Cage Talk. What's up? What is P for P Cage Talk? What is that? Is that like MMA stuff? Just got in from a run. I hate when your to-do list, yeah, it fucking definitely grew, man. I walked outside to feed animals and thought, well, I'll go ahead and cut this tree up. Have you ever thought of adding spent mag lid to the shotgun micro rig. No, it's too small. I think those elastic lips would be great. It's too small. You can't get your hand in there when we build it that way. It's also a failure point. Eventually that elastic's going to have an issue, and when it's sewn on that rig, it amplifies. And the other deal is, you're literally the only person that's ever asked for it. It already holds 24 rounds of fast accessible ammo. So to have that pass through, and to make that pass through the way it is, that lid is what, 6 inches across? You're gonna lose a 1/2 inch minimum on the sides to put that elastic in, so your opening is gonna be 5. Your hand won't fit in there. How many mags did you have on you, AJ? More mag pouches and a hydro carrier right on. What's your thoughts on this shit with Iran? I don't have a thought on it. It's fucked up either way. We should stay the fuck out of it and let Israel handle that shit, and fucking what happens, happens. But here's the deal, right? Israel is an extension of the United States. Everything they do on the behest of the United States, and the U.S. funds it. So it's a fucking mess, no matter how you look at it. Stay the fuck out of it. Doesn't affect you. You've been prepping all this time. This isn't your first time on the channel. We have this conversation every night since the very beginning of the live feeds. We've had this conversation in videos for over 15 years. This isn't new to you. What was it last year? Ukraine was going to get us in World War III. What was it before that? Every year it's something, and now it's going to ramp up. What you better be preparing for is the lockdowns and the bird flu, and they're telling you that you can't eat cattle and you can't have milk and dairy products because of bird flu now. They're telling you if you have any meat, it has to be cooked well done. Like, that's what better be on your radar. Don't you have stuff? Are your freezers full? Do you have ways to run your freezers if the power goes out? Do you have ways to heat if they turn? That's what you better worry about, is them turning your shit off because you're in an area that does not vote the way they want you to vote. You better be worried about that and not worrying about fucking Russia and not worrying about Iran. Am I getting into the body armor business? No. Why would you fucking think, what did I do that made you think I was getting into the body armor business? As a matter of fact, every single fucking night we say we are not getting into the body armor business. Elk and moose, awesome. The M4 micro and 3 pistol mags in my pockets. I got in contact with Toolman Tim. What a cool dude. Thanks for introducing me. Well, he happens to be 20 minutes from me. I saw him last night at a gas station where we happen to be. I'll be doing a podcast with him this week. He is here in town, about 20 minutes from me. Grow room is up and loaded with 50% of our garden for this year. Hiring my replacement tomorrow at the Paycheck Plantation. Everything is growing. Must be spring. Nice. That's fucking awesome. Now you just got to move. I'm the hillbilly from North Philly. Hey, where'd that little fucking punk go? Where'd he fucking go? Exotic Beats. You sound like a fucking something a 6-year-old would pick for their name. Everyone knows Overton has all the SOE plate carriers. That's right. Oh shit! Someone put bird flu in John's steak. Get some. Man, it's all over the internet. It's fucking all over the internet. It's coming from the FDA and the CDC. There's your next one. They're gonna try a lockdown on your ass. Loco, what's up, man? Freedom fighter, fuck off. Go somewhere else, man. Lots of dudes need to sell some ARs and buy some food, water, radios, SOE pouches. Lots of dudes need to sell some shit and buy some fucking property. Lots of dudes need to, none of the shit they have fucking matters because they're right in the middle of the fucking cities where all the shit's happening or going to happen. Did you see they shut down the fucking Bay Bridge in San Francisco yesterday over a street takeover? Tim's place in Canada is 3 hours. That's awesome, man. That's fucking great. I'm glad you're able to link up with him. Good evening, John. Thanks for all the excellent content. all the great content. Right on, Jesse. Thanks for the $10 super chat there. Butternut dumpster monkey, you're gone. I don't even, like, I have no fucking, you'd have no idea what you've just been banned from. You're gone. Glenn Young, what's up? Freedom Fighter, you're gone too, dumbass. Was watching member meeting 85 this evening when live chat started. Lots of good stuff on planting and power. Appreciate the effort you two put in. Thank you, man. Had a whole line of quail walk past me on the patio yesterday. I need some cages and fishing nets. Catch them in live catch traps. Yeah, it's a trip. Freedom Fighter 1776 comes on here with that shit. Yoda Coma, what's up? Isn't that dude been on here a bunch of times? I literally carry or wear SOE product every day. When it does kick off, I'll have SOE right on. I hope that that never happens for you, man. Glenn, what's up, man? All the kind words. I don't remember what I said, but awesome. Striker Cade. I even know his last name. You didn't even say Cade. It's Striker Cade. Yeah, I heard just in time for elections. Yep. I'll be asleep in about 30 minutes. You should already be asleep. Time you guys get up? It's 9-ish here, 9 o'clock-ish, 9:30 maybe. John Witherspoon, what's up? My election prediction, I'll be surprised if you have an election. They will do everything possible to keep from having an election. Around 4:30, right on. It's more important what your city council or planning commission does than anything in Ukraine or Israel. Absolutely. Leg day tomorrow, right on. What's leg day look like for you? What do you do? PCK, what's up? 3:30 wake up time, right on. Random question. How many hours of sleep do you get a night? I can usually operate fine on 5 to 6. When I go to bed at midnight and get up at 4:30, I get 4.5 hours of sleep. Latest Pulling the Thread podcast was really good. Check it out. Cody, is that the members only version? So that would be like in the 70s? Or is that the free to the public version that comes out, I don't know, 90 days later? Even in my small town, they are stopping public minimum to talk getting bad. I don't know what that's supposed to say, Josh Taft. Even in my small town, they're stopping public something. What does your dose of testosterone look like, and do you take other peptides? I do take other peptides. I take 300 milligrams of testosterone a week. It is broken up into 3 100s, and I take them Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I do take other peptides. 4 to 5 hours of sleep. I set the alarm for 3:27, end up getting out of bed at 3:40. That's right on. Gotcha. Get up at 5, right on. Sorry, town meeting. They stopped the public concern portion. Oh, no shit. So you guys aren't allowed to voice your opinion. So your tyrants are still allowing you to come listen to what they have to say. You're just not allowed to say what you want to say. Because if you speak, other people listening will realize that you all believe the same thing, and it does not align with what they want you to believe. Busy weekend. Moved a truck bed of lumber, built new chicken brooders, stack firewood. Can't remember the rest. Now make video of it. Now document that. Take pictures of it on your phone. post it to short form content for your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and then just build content, shoot the rest of it on video, and then chop it up into a 10, 15-minute video. Trump or Biden? Shut the fuck up. What kind of American are you? Just ordered a medium clothes bag and a tool bag. Thanks for the order, man. Glenn Young. And your son came to visit. Right on. Leg press, Smith machine squats, pendulum squats, leg extensions, hamstring curls, and maybe some weighted walking lunges. Nice, Striker. Nice. I would like to have a lying leg curl machine. I'd like to have all pin select for all that shit, too. I did. He's in my recent Facebook post reel. Good, good. Trump or Biden? Get the fuck... What do you think, dumbass? Like, where do you think you are? Federal agent, where do you think you are? What? Look, I mean, just look. Which do you think the answer is? Wrangler Star said the new Civil War movie was bad. It was fucking horrible. Save your ass 2 hours of your life. You do not need to go see it. It is so fucking mamby-pamby. They could have compressed about 15 minutes of the movie into the shit worth watching. The rest of it's theatrical bullshit, trying to make you feel some sort of way. Carlos, you're gone, dumbass. You're banned. Belt Fed, what's up? Haven't heard anything good about no, there's not anything good to say about it. Civil War movie, yeah, it's lame. The best parts were in the previews. 33 likes, 200 watch. That's how it always is. Always, Glenn. What kind of American scene made zero fucking sense? It didn't, man. It was much better in the preview. What kind of American are you? Alexander Rivera, God bless you. Thanks. I'll take all I can get. Come back every night, give me the same. Now participate in the conversation that we're having. I've played most of the Fallout games. I gave the show a shot last night. Honestly, it's awesome. Good, good. I am hopeful for I'm always looking for something. I'll watch an episode or two, which means I'll listen to an episode or two, and then I forget that it's there. Penny Dreadful. I think there's a series called Penny Dreadful. I watched 4 or 5 episodes of that. That was pretty entertaining, having nothing to do with, guns and gear and shit. In an actual current day American Civil War, both sides will have to call timeout to sight in and Loctite their weapons. New Arnold, I don't know what that is. Is it like Arnold Schwarzenegger? There's a new show or something? New Arnold show's okay. Civil War, yeah, it was lame. They could have done so much with it. They did nothing with it. It's kind of funny, the preppers I know who have seen it said it was garbage and saw it for what it was. Non-prepared folks at work who have seen it think it's great because they don't know any better. I don't know what you would think is great about it. Any firewood carriers coming down the line? Yeah, I think we have some cut. Just started watching Stranger Things. That's how far behind I am. Man, if you need to listen to something and just tune into something that has nothing to do with reality, that's probably a good one, man. That's probably good. The series Chosen. The Chosen series on Amazon Prime is really good. I actually get a better range of motion with a deeper squeeze on seated hamstring curls, but the best is using a dumbbell off the bench. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to fucking use a ton of stabilizer muscles for that, don't you? I have a plate-loaded hammer strength, leg extension and curl. I would like to have a pin select. I'm way behind on movies and shows. That's because you're busy doing real shit, man. What's your favorite load carrier in there? Rallyman vest, man. Old school, 30-year-old Rallyman vest. And we can't make enough of them to fill the order. Like, we can't, they're not, you can't even order them. Right here. Average kind of Sunday, made breakfast for the family, fed the animals, cut the grass, finished planting the patio garden, took down to the bee club installation of 2 hearts at the Bib Center, came home. What? Took Dawn to the bee club installation of the 2 hearts. I don't know what that means. I thought you guys were doing a bee installation at her place, but that's not this weekend, or is it? Went back, fed evening feeding all animals, went to church, fundraiser, nice, for the kids' youth trip. I'm still on Braveheart VHS. Use your guys' podcast to relax and fall asleep. Is not because it is boring, because it feels like I'm just listening to some friends saying funny shit. Oh, you're talking about Scully and I. How's Starlink internet working? I'm ready to get rid of our shitty DirecTV satellite. So it works really well until we have a storm, and then it doesn't work well. And then as soon as the rain is over, it works well again. Second season Halo wasn't bad. Paints big government in quite the negative light. Well, I think that is probably appropriate. There's Halo, and there's some other kind of like prepper show also series out there. Got back into chicken, picked up 4 chicks yesterday. Right on. PH, what's up, buddy? When you want to watch on a crap day, that sucks. Oh, gotcha what you're saying. Anyone have any real experience with Sasquatch survival gear rucks? Never heard of them. If you got a 5G tower in your area, they make 5G modems now for computers and such. Interesting. I have 3 within sight. And when they erected the new ones, all of the other shits, nothing works as well as it did when there was only 1 tower. The Last of Us is kind of prepper related. The Last of Us, that's the mushroom one, right? Cordyceps. Weekend building soil for in-laws, suburban planter boxes. They will be shocked when they have to start growing their own food. No shit. John, did you ever see the movie PCU? About an over-woke college, George Clinton, and Parliament? No, I'm not even aware of it. With Starlink, you can pay extra for the ability to connect globally. Yeah, I have a mobile one also. There is also a company out there that takes your Starlink and ruggedizes it and makes it about a quarter of the size of which it is. It's a company that does all the stuff for all the Baja race trucks and stuff. When it does get real, a lot of people are going to be shocked. Yeah, fuck yeah, they are. All of us probably will be. I got one because the house is so old it doesn't have cable lines. I like The Last of Us. It was entertaining in the first couple of seasons of Walking Dead. Dawn is doing her hive install at the end of the month. Got it. Good evening, gentlemen. Stay positive. You guys are doing a great job. Stay frosty. Hope all is well and everyone's healthy. Be great. Do you listen to Black Scout Survival? He says that all the time. Stay frosty. What's he say? Stay strapped. Stay dangerous, stay frosty, something. I don't know what order he says it in. Under the Dome. Shocked and shook. I had to buy a used DVD off of eBay. It's hard to find now for some reason. Are you talking about the player or the movie? Man, there's so many movies coming out that they're not putting out on DVD. And if you go look at DVD players, go try to buy a DVD player. There's like one, if that. Tried to like Under the Dome, got it. Getting 4 pigs, that's cool. I don't have to have pigs. My neighbor has pigs. He just recently told me he's getting way less pigs. Bees are great. My father does bees. I may start helping, but getting stung is the norm. Still have VHS and DVDs. Man, the VHS tapes, they degrade over time. You can have them sitting and they will just fucking not work. And that's awesome that you're getting 4 pigs. Wrangler Star said the movie Civil War was, it's not, it's shit. We saw it last night. Amanda and I went with the sole purpose of seeing that movie. It was fucking terrible. And the people working at the movie theater, it was a trip. They are young ladies that are running the place. The people at the concession stand had no fucking urgency whatsoever. We were in line probably, I don't know, what would you say, Amanda, 20 minutes to get popcorn and water? 20 minutes standing in line to get popcorn and water. There was only 5 people ahead of us, and it was all one group of 5. Had to toss a lot of VHS tests because they snap. Interesting. Yeah, no, yeah, yes and no. Some good conversations, but these days reminds me of Ebola days. Seems like every 10 years, a lot of prepper and gun channels talk about the same shit. Well, they do. It's circular reporting because most people get their information from YouTube who make YouTube videos. So you got to pick the ones where they're going to have the newest information. Like you can watch Tim Pool. He's usually 3 days behind though. By the time Tim Pool's telling you some shit, little channels have already reported it. Like last night when we got out of the movie theater, we were 4 hours into the Iran bombing Israel shit. There was a lot of very short content from unknown creators, but there was not anything from any of the mainstream people on YouTube whose content there was nothing out there on it. Are you going to Timcast? I don't know what you mean. Am I going to Timcast? I watched Timcast. What the fuck? You in Medford, Wisconsin, same service as the theater also? Nuck 26. What's up, Nuts 26? Getting service these days is like pulling teeth. You've never seen this country so dangerous. It's the difference. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe that is what it is. We have great internet with Starlink. It's $110 a month, right on. We learned a lot about bees at SRF. Great, that's awesome. China approves all movies now. Yeah, but this wasn't in China's favor. This movie really made no sense from either perspective. X had live conversation with people there. Fully agree all aspects. Fuck going out these days. People are too asleep to have no recollection of reality. Yeah, the service is not good most places. The food is not good most places. Places that we have gone for years and years and years. The food is different now. Spring cleaning with brother-in-law found old Betamax tapes. Yeah, we would be better off if I go to a movie ever again. I would be better off taking my own fucking popcorn. It would be way better popcorn too. Watched a guy talking about how Oregon is getting rid of people with small farms. That's absolutely correct. Colorado also, so have that on your radar. Colorado and Oregon. More to follow. Thoughts on the new ATF rule? I'm not familiar with what ATF rule we're talking about. ATF always comes out with lots of new rules, and then they always get smacked down and overturned. TikTok was good on the bombing coverage. Yeah, that's why they want to get rid of TikTok. They can't control TikTok. Betamax is like small VHS. Yes. No more private sales. Yeah, that's I've heard all about it. Are you going to let it affect you? That's the question. Are they going to get the outcome that they are after? Or is it just so that in the future they can turn more of you guys against each other to tell on each other? Thank you guys for the entertainment, different points of view. You guys are killing it. Cheers, gentlemen. I'm going to go beat my... be great. Fuck off. I hope your dick falls off, dumbass. My wife nuked a bag of popcorn, almost passed out from the fumes. Interesting. Anyone see that carjacking of the guy on X today? Insane guy got hit and flew like 30 feet. I did not see that one. Ain't selling no guns anyways. Microwave popcorn is not homemade popcorn. Yeah, well, most people have never had homemade popcorn. I remember my parents putting popcorn in oil in a pan and making popcorn. I also remember we had a popcorn maker. It was a machine. I think you put oil and popcorn in it, and it kind of came out the side into a bowl. Any red fupas? I don't know that we've ever made red fupas, have we? Can anybody? I don't think we have. Has anybody ever seen one? Yeah, never was into selling. Retraced Ein in, but was worse than trading a car rip-off. I don't know what that means. I literally didn't know you could make popcorn in a pan. Yeah, they have. Look up old like popcorn pans. They still make them. They're usually in like the camping section. Still do popcorn in a pan. That's awesome, man. Yeah, go set your kids outside with a campfire. Roast hot dogs, roast marshmallows, make popcorn. That's probably something, I'll bet no kids today have seen that. I have a red Fupa XL, want another one, got it. Sorry, just saying I traded, God, I see what you're saying. My grandmother had a pot in her stove she used every night for popcorn. And then growing popcorn, guys. Popcorn is different than normal corn, right? You have to have a popping corn. And there are many kinds of popping corn. Guy getting run over on X and flipped in the air was like 15 minutes from me. They had a hole. They shut down the Bay Area Bridge in San Francisco. Jerked a guy out his sunroof and took his car and then proceeded to do donuts in his car. Cast iron with butter, light brown sugar, nice. We made our kids pick and shuck the popcorn before it got popped. Hot dogs roasted over wood fire just taste better. Of course they do, because they are different. We made our kids, okay, we read all these. Like to put my popcorn in bacon grease. Will it pop the same correctly? I remember having a popcorn popper. Yeah, we did. We did. And then we had different kinds of popcorn salt. Real campfire s'mores. Good Samaritan helping to stop a carjacking, and he got carjacked and run over in North Carolina. Interesting. What did the carjackers look like? What did the carjackers? What did the initial criminals? What did they look like? Celtic salt versus pink Himalayan. They say a lot of the pink Himalayan salt has bomb residue or explosives residue because they use explosives. I don't know how correct that is. I know a lot of it is mined out. Like I don't think Redmond's is, and it's pink sea salt, right? The Celtic salt is harvested from ocean salt water, and they just dry it and dry it and dry it until they have the flakes, and then they sell the flake, I believe. Hot air popper, yeah, we had one of those too. Pressure cooker pots work great for popcorn. Yeah, what about like air fryers? Will those do popcorn? We do hot dogs, popcorn, and of course s'mores. Still to this day, my daughter is 12 now, still loves those nights. Nice. Take my kids overland trip and do a lot of campfire popcorn. Nice. Me and my daughter go deep woods camping. She does all that old school stuff. That's awesome, man. That's badass. Heard pink Himalayan is from Pakistan. Yeah, air fryable popcorn. Redmond's is good. The livestock salt is cheap and the same stuff. Carjacker was a local white guy. There we go. Interesting. Has he been apprehended? Well, did somebody kill him? Is he dead? Do you buy the property you were looking at? We have not. We have not bought anything in addition to what we have. One of plans is to buy 100 pounds of popcorn from Sam's or Costco once we move, and you can grind it to make cornbread. Yeah, it comes in a 25-pound sack, if I remember right. And the popcorn bag is different than other bags for some reason. It's in like a plastic rubbery type bag, and over time it gets sticky. Literally the craziest carjacking or whatever I've seen. World is full of crazies. Yeah, I'm sure when he left the house today, he did not plan on being carjacked either. We've had flavored salt, ranch and butter salt. The Himalayas are in Pakistan. Drug addict, though. Went to Lowe's. $5 for a single tomato plant. Seems like the price on plants has gone up. Yes, they've gone up a lot. And it's not $5, right? It's not $4.75. It's $5 and change. All of the plants are way up this year from last year. And they're way, way up from 2 years ago. They are absolutely way up. Cops apprehended him after he crashed. The guy that got killed shot at him point blank and missed. MFCA, man, that's what I've been saying. Start up like willow trees, start up fig trees, start up tomato plants, and sell those motherfuckers. And on the fig trees, right, you're going to sell a 2-year tree at $30, and you can start hundreds of them just in fucking wet sand. Pink salt contains aluminum and lead. Went to an airsoft match last night. That's cool. Did you have fun? Did you play? I get 150 to 500 for my plants. Okay, I got you. Then it's not in your realm. Absolutely, waste of time for you. That's why we're growing 5 times more tomatoes than we need in the market garden. What wheels? I don't know what you're asking, Pez Candy Dispenser. What wheels? Wheat wheels? Are you talking about a grinder? Like a grist mill? Pink salt is what Wolverines eat? Wolverines like the high school kids from Red Dawn, or Wolverines like the animal? No, what the Mexican corn man sells. Wheat wheels. I don't know what we're talking about there. $20 an hour here for fast food worker. Go Newsom. Gas is going crazy also. Yeah, our gas went up 50 cents last night. Fake chicharrones, got it. Airsoft was fun but physically challenging. It's dark and the masks fog up. I was soaked. Yeah, they make some masks that have a blower in them, like they did for paintball. You can also get a mask that is mesh. It's hard wire mesh, So it'll protect you in that manner. Hemp and its derivatives are the real cash crop. I think he means crude ground dried cornmeal. Elmer, how are you, man? Went to the Mennonites to buy some plants. Average price was $2. Interesting. Don't trust the mesh. BBs cut through them. USDA says bugs in food products are generally recognized as safe for which species of life forms? Yeah. Yeah, all the shit that they said you should not be doing is now what they are telling you you should do. The FDA is not the same group of people that it was. It's not the same organization. Never done paintball, but have done simunition training. Those masks sucked to wear. Had airsoft gas mask with blowers in the faux filters. Wore the shit out of that during COVID. Any tips on using iron sights with airsoft mask? Ask those kids, man. I guarantee you they will have all the information you need. When I was a kid, we did airsoft, no shoes or glasses with no lenses. School really had us eating pizza and chocolate milk at 10 a.m. for lunch. Yeah, yeah. And then you would go run around for 45 minutes after lunch. Cricket loaf. Get my blood work done every year, and the doctor always trying to put me on cholesterol meds. I say, I'm good, thanks. I work out most 30 pounds and lost 30 pounds and look and feel great, good. Anyone see the Portlandia sketch? I don't know what that's about. Run around the playground for an hour while the teacher smoked. That's right. Ghosts in the shop. No ghosts. Free breakfast and lunch program will now cost kids lives. Yeah. During COVID, when asked to put on a mask, I pulled out a World War II Soviet gas mask, put it on. The looks were I'll bet. Cooking, you didn't the right way. Never played airsoft. Do you need to conserve shots that much to use iron sights? Best responder to invite says he will bring a real gun to the paintball match. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good evening. Look for shipping. We'll be shipping a ton of shit tomorrow. Especially the splatter stuff will start shipping out.